Hey everyone, it's me, Dr.JWolfenstein. Allow me to adjust some settings real quick. Reason I turned to low is because, my computer tends to have a little bit of issues. I'm also not watching my stream currently. This Pathfinder game. Yeah, that's what I thought. To play this Pathfinder game on the settings that I like, it's very intense on my system. I don't have a great system. Mostly I'm using this as a test for this microphone here. Rest in peace, headphone users. But ultimately speaking, I'm just going to be playing around a bit of Pathfinder here. Hopefully, if I turn down these settings, it doesn't look like it helped much. So, that is what that is. But yeah, so I'm just playing a game. Ha! Jeez. Let's go 16,900. Yeah, why not? Mostly I'm just using this as a kind of test for my microphone and to kind of, get a sense of my audio levels. I got a new mic. It's actually a professional, standalone mic. And it's right up here. Thankfully, you can't see it, so my setup works. But yeah, so sorry for the laggy video quality on my face. Hopefully it doesn't really interfere with the game much. I'm going to go with some custom settings here. Actually, to hell with it, I'll go with high settings because this is what I like playing this game on. It is a huge system eater, so we'll see how good my system can handle this. There's one other thing I wanted to do. I really don't want it to... What the hell is this? Yeah. Really don't want it to minimize every time I go to another screen, but it will, no matter what I do. But let's see what else I can turn off to kind of make this run a little smoother. I apologize for my throat. It has been a rough day and a rough night. Unfortunately, for those of you who were anticipating, I do apologize that there was no stream today. Yeah, it's just with some things going on in my life, I ended up not having a good dinner, and that kind of hurt. But I'm doing okay now. Just spent most of the day asleep, really, and yeah, it was kind of nice. But yeah, I'm doing fine now. So, and of course, it's me, Dr.JWolfenstein here. I've been if you'll notice in the top right hand, actually, while I'm just chatting away at you. If you notice in the top right-hand corner of your screen, right about here-ish, there should be a little slideshow going on. It shows my card backgrounds and foregrounds. This one, the one made by Fallen Star Artist or Emil, or Fallen Star Art, or Emil. The one made by Eric's lovely lady Asha, and then one made by Mr. Mason, who is known as Crowlot in his stream. And then you'll also notice a bunch of little words. You'll want to pause the screen and probably zoom in a bit. Maybe I can make that a little bigger. Hold on. And whoop. Basically, it just has the game times that I have running. I have started a Pathfinder 2e game, and I'm looking for players for that. Now that I have pretty much finish reading the book and have a general idea of an understanding of the system. Again, for the people who were excited for Grim Hollow campaign today, I'm very sorry. I was very under the weather earlier today and didn't get any sleep, so thankfully I've slept most of the day. I still sound like trash, you can hear it. I apologize to my players too, because they really want. I don't want the news. Go away. They, I know, really want to play because it's a fun game and we'll have a great time. I'm actually going to turn down some of this sound effect though, because I don't need it to be that loud. Well, I'll leave the master volume up. I'll turn the music volume down, ambient down. Magic Chance can go to. I don't need any of that noise. Save. Anyway. But yeah, like I said, I'm mostly using this for a sound quality test. Just to kind of see if I need to futz with it next session and kind of see how it goes. I am playing Wrath of the Righteous from Pathfinder. It's a thoroughly enjoyable game. I certainly have been enjoying it so far, though granted I am not very far in. Just kind of starting out. I am just kind of hanging out in a Discord server that I created for my friends and family. So you may or may not have a person occasionally pop in, and I may chat at them. I don't mind if they pop in like that. It's completely understandable. Since you're all here, I will show you my character. This is Junko Hoyumi. She is my kitsune. And I actually created her in a Pathfinder first edition campaign that Mr. Whitehill runs for his friends and those of us who play with him during the week. Sadly, we haven't gotten very far, but we're actually going through Wrath of Righteousness, and Junko is my kitsune. Here's her human form. This is her gear. I will drop her transformation so you can see her in her foxy glory. This is her. My only complaint really is that a lot of the presets for this game aren't very good. There's no custom colorization wheel. There's not enough colors that foxes come in. In fact, the deep reds that foxes come in aren't on here, and that's really unfortunate. But I mean, otherwise, it's a very good character creator. As you can see, my stats are kind of funky, but of course, being that it's Pathfinder and being, if you're smart, you can get a 20 right off the bat. Boom, charisma 20. She is a sorceress. This is just the standard stuff I have. I would love an organize button. Maybe there is one. Y'all in the chat can drop me a line and let me know. So this is kind of what she's got. Although in my game, I'm playing with Whitehill. She doesn't really use this spear any. She uses a crossbow mostly. But in this game, she also has a set of daggers, and of course a torch, because of course. This is her character, more of her character sheet. She's chaotic neutral and trained in persuasion, trickery, use magic device. I am a elemental bloodline arcana fire. And then I have a protection from evil up at some point. I don't know when that happened. But basically, the fire elemental bloodline basically turns all spells that deal energy damage into fire spells. That could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on what, creature you're going against. In this, they kind of give you all of the basic cantrips. And, yeah, it's pretty generic there. Apparently I'm level 0. I think I'm actually level 1. Oh yeah, there we go, level 1 right there. I got Burning Hands and Magic Missile. thought it was pretty standard. Journal, some encyclopedia. Here's the map. Didn't know there was a map function, but good to know. But yeah, I've been kind of playing through this game. Junko's backstory is usually she keeps herself in a human form just because she doesn't want people to know she's a kitsune.
We will win this war.
I was wondering where my 5th went. So I got Sela. I've got this bitch, Camellia, whatever. She's a bitch. She didn't want to help get a healer to me when I was injured, so she can fuck off and die. And then I got Lon and Wenduog. Both abyss-touched creatures, peoples. I don't know. They're nice enough guys. I don't mind them. Oh, and then we got the Limpin and Nevia chick who fell down in here with us. For those of you who don't know, a dragon got murdered. Oh, yeah, hold on. Mobility, DC, 14 DC.
Forget it. Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Oh. Okay. I know this is probably just me being a nitpicky bitch and me being an arachnophobe, but why does every fucking fantasy genre game have a fucking giant spider in it? For fucking serious. Because, seriously, fuck giant spiders. I don't care. No. Fuck giant spiders. Oh, I can turn that off? Oh, that's good to know. I thought it was just eternally hosed. I'll leave it on for now. But, yeah, no. Fuck spiders. Fuck anyone who likes spiders. I'm sorry. I don't think you're bad people. I think you just make bad choices. And there are certain people I know who, you know, definitely will get offended, but you know what? They know I'm an arachnophobe, so.
You'll make a fine trophy.
It is gonna, you know, do the tutorial thing up here in the corner. I love this elemental ray ability that, you know, the elemental fire sorcerers get, because it is just a phenomenal ability. Basically, they always have something that can hit pretty decently. A Bezoar? Why am I collecting a Bezoar? Whatever. Some magical mumble-wumble, I'm sure. Oh, Inflictable Night Wound Scroll. I think that can only be used by Junko, though. No, it can't be used by Junko. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, it can be used by Junko. What was I saying? Yeah, that's what I thought. She can't use it. He can't use it. His land. I don't know what he is. He's something. I don't know. Oh, he's a Zen archer. That's right. What is she? Oh, she's a fighter. So, nine-tailed heir, paladin, Zen archer, and a spirit hunter. There's a lot of interesting archetypes in Pathfinder, or classes. So, I mean, in this game alone, they're very interesting. It does default that your frontliners, like a paladin, will be put in the front of your line. So, just so long as you're ready. I don't need to pause anything. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Have you seen that?
Stab their backs.
Oh.
Precisely.
You know, I do think that's a good thing, is that it, like, forces your frontliners into the front. So that way you don't really have to worry too much about them not being in a useful position. Like, even in a tight quarter like here, she's clearly in the front of everybody. Whereas you go to a more, natural place, boom, she's up front. And that's really how it should be, is you should let your frontliners just be in the front line, because clearly they're gonna go fuck shit up. That's what they're supposed to do. And if you don't let them go fuck shit up in the front line, then, what are they really doing? Apparently we found something. A comma. Interesting. It's a monk weapon. Alright. We also found a Master Greatsword. Well, let's see who we can equip what. No, none of those here. But she actually can equip it. And I actually want to give her a Greatsword. I want to give her a two-handed option. This, again, fuck this bitch. She was perfectly ready and willing to just kind of let you fucking die. And, I think she's a bad person. And, yeah, I said it, she's a bad person. Fucking fight me over it. This guy, we'll give him the comma just to kind of give him, some close range options. She's a fighter, so, she can take a shield with that long sword there. In fact, I actually want to... What is she building? As a character rise? Okay, so she is training as an archer. She's not training as a frontliner. I got 3 backliners? Well, technically she's frontline. Oh, kinda. Well, whatever. I have my own opinions about that, but, they're my own opinions. Oh, looks like she... Oh, okay. Listen here, you. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you and I are the only 2 people here who see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you, don't show the light of heaven to Soul. I'm going to go with option 3. Don't you want to save the kids lost in the maze? I do want to, but I'm not going to risk the future of the tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Soul is hesitant, and for good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Lan is the only one who benefits from these childish games of heroism. I'll go along if I have to and find them, or whatever's left of them, without any heroics, relying only on myself, risking only my own life. You and your friends, you can come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together and find the way out to the surface. Thought you considered the mongrels to be great warriors. The descendants of great warriors. I believe that my people are worthy of greatness. That we are strong and can do many things. That's why we were chased down here. We scared people. But it's one thing to go hunting in the caves and another to fight in the shield maze. Wenduog leans closer and her pupils dilating. I've been there. I've spent my whole life training so I can make it through all the way to the end. There were more of us trackers at the start. We were young and stupid. What's a couple of monsters when there's a whole world out there waiting for us? That's what we thought, but we weren't prepared. The maze isn't just a physical challenge. It's cunning and full of traps. It's dark as the primordial night, and if you close your eyes and listen, you hear whispers right behind you and soft singing in the distance that seems to rise and fall with the beating of your heart. Lan is sure that the light should be shown to the mongrels. Lan. Wenduog grimaces and a guttural husky snarl unfurls in her throat. He wants to play the hero. His first idea, if you remember, was to grab the sword and run headlong into the maze. Does that sound like a plan to you? To me, it sounds like suicide. I mean, she's not wrong. The worst part is that the tribe might actually take his words to heart and follow where he leads. I'll think about it. Let's go. Don't show the chief the light, and I'll lead you through the maze to the surface. I swear it. Well, to be perfectly honest, I like Wenduog more than I like Lan anyway. So it's very likely I'm going to do what she wants. Chat, how's my audio coming through? I realize that my video is kind of, you know, bleh, but, you know, at least, how's my audio, if nothing else? And this lady. Your characters can't sleep in medium or heavy armor. That makes attacks on your camp extra dangerous. Well, there's an optional rule from D&D that made it into official rules in Pathfinder. I'm not sure I care for that. Len and Window are always dragging back trash from the caves. No offense. How is that not offensive? How are you meant to take that and not be offended by it? You just called me trash. Like, what? Like, I know I sounded very Rabbit from Rise of the Guardians, but like, seriously, how is that not offensive? First impression of the mongrel village is of a squalid dump with odors to match. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some mongrels gutting white, eyeless fish, while others are repairing fishing nets. Other signs of normal village life, but tense expectation hangs in the air. A heavyset aged mongrel slowly shuffles his way towards you. The hair on his head grows in limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distinctively rat-like appearance with pronounced teeth, and you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture. Uplander, eh? End time are upon us, indeed. Chief Soul, we found the angel sword, and we found the one who can wield it. Land points at you. She had a vision, and now the angel sword, together with the light of heaven, are somehow inside her. Gather the tribe. Anyone who can hold the weapon. The young ones are still alive. We can go save them. Soul raises his hand with ragged, broken fingernails. Ah, Lan, always dreaming, always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. Isht. Going to get you in trouble. Soul eyes you up and down. An uplander with the light of heaven. That's too good for us. Our kind doesn't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Land trusts people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Lan? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show the light. You know, I'm not playing a good character run. I'm playing a very chaotic neutral run. So, yeah, whatever. Is there someone else from the surface here? Points up to Zed. There he is. Hale and hearty and prim as a peacock, just like me. Sh not good. Too many uplanders. Sh not good. Sh not right. What are you up to here? You're not one of us. We're not your kind. When the time comes, we'll come to you, not you to us. I already don't like this guy. I will help you find the lost mongrels in the maze, but you can quit hoping for a magical sword to appear. You don't understand its holy light. It will scare off monsters that dwell in the maze. Land drops his voice. Listen, I don't personally believe in this angelic light, but Soul does. Show him. It won't cost you anything. Nope. Lion whips around to you to look at you stunned. He clenches his fist for a moment as if planning to shake the truth out of you, but he quickly gets a handle on himself. I don't know why you're lying. No doubt you have your reasons, but I know it's a lie, and you know it, and Windu knows it. Turns to Winduog. Tell him, Winduog. I saw the light shining between the rocks, and then it went out. Lance saw what he wanted to see. Wow, she's a dick. I like it. Why are you doing this? Doing what? Telling the truth? I will say nothing. Right, you worked everything out between yourselves. You've played me for a blind mole here. Everybody around me said that they didn't want to go anywhere or save anyone, but I didn't believe them. I always have to take things further than anybody else. Isn't that right, Chief? Fine, I see how things are. I don't need any more convincing. Well, please, Lan, miracles are not meant for us. We, the tribe, we wait. If you're one of us, you will wait. We're not going anywhere uplandish. Rest now. There is a hut over there. You can rest there. Lan is silent, his eyes shifting from you and soul to Wenduog. You made the right choice. It was the lesser of two evils, and now rest, so we can be at our best when we go into the maze. I promise to lead you to the surface, and I will. You fucking better, bitch. Like, I'm not a fan. Like, let me get this. Let me just say this as a personal note. I'm playing this character very much as I would play, as, you know, if she were me, because, to be perfectly honest with you, I wouldn't tell these people about this light because I don't want them to know. Not because I don't think they have a right to know, not because I, you know, whatever reason you may think. It's simply, if it does get more people killed, then there's no point. If I can go into the maze, not reveal my hand, and do what needs to be done and save people, then I'm fine. You know. There's no reason I have to, you know, tell everybody what I'm doing and, you know, risk people getting hurt. Yeah. Okay, we're guests, apparently. What are you going to do now? Live as we did before. The ones who went, their trouble is their own. We will mourn them, but we are Neathers. We'll wait for the call. Has the mace fallen? No, so we wait. I want to ask you a few questions. Hi. Tell me about the mongrels. Well, we're the Crusaders under the ground. The children of the first Crusaders. The world wound touches everyone. Look at us. We are all marked by it. The Uplanders didn't like it. They drove us down here. But we have a secret. We're waiting. When the shield maze falls, that is the end of our lives down here. We will go up to the surface tonight. Until then, we don't. Our place is here. Tell me about Wenduog. Wenduog, our beauty. She has spider legs, man. She can't be beautiful. There are braver fighters, yes, but brave doesn't mean skilled. Wenduog isn't the only one to go into the maze and come out again. The others listen to everything she has to say. Oh, she is the only one. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Tell me about Lan. Thank you for the answers. I want to look around here. Oh, I can't rest here, apparently. Why can't I rest here? I thought they told me I could rest here. Game is lying to me.
Precisely.
Alright, fine. Come on, Chief Soul. I'm gonna go to the maze. I'd forbid it, but what would be the point? Ish Wenduog. She'll ignore me and do it anyway. I spoiled her. No point wringing my hands over it now. Okay. If Wenduog is your idea of beauty, I would hate to see your idea of ugly. But whatever. Oh. Oh, this fat bastard. So, in the campaign I'm playing for First Edition, I'm actually going through Wrath of the Righteousness with Whitehill as the Dungeon Master for that. And I hate this fat bastard. I really do. This bat bastard. Yeah, lose hope. I don't care. Your name tells me nothing. Who are you? looking at one of the richest, most distinguished men in Canabras. I may not be as well known as certain swaggering loudmouths who spend their lives traipsing from one ball to the next, but the Grim Trading Company is one of the pillars of the city, I'll have you know. Did you see the marquees in the square? I paid for those. Tried any festival delicacies? You have Horgus Gwern to thank for that. How'd you end up here? Like everyone else, down I went. Across hunters from this settlement, although I must say when I first glimpsed their physiognomies, my life flashed before my eyes, but they turned out to be decent chaps, frightening to look at, but able to keep a bargain. Well, at least he's not a total dickhead. I don't speak very kindly of the mongrels, even though they saved your life. Pa, kind words are for people with hours to fritter away on pleasantries. You know, sadly, I agree with that. That's a statement I certainly agree with. Horgrim speaks his mind and pays for services rendered, not with kind words, but with hard coin. I gave the mongrels my dagger in exchange for their help. Its handle is worth more than their whole village. What kind of business proposition? I don't know what is happening on the surface right now, but I am determined to find out. You have no intention of seeing out the rest of your days in this village, I suspect. I mean, you must find a route back to the surface to the city, if there's anything left of it. You are a spellcaster, I presume, a sorcerer or a wizard, I can't tell which exactly, but it doesn't matter. Spells are always useful, especially in a situation like this. You are strong, it'll be no trouble to you, but I, alas, am not fit as I once was. I cannot go crawling about these caves playing as scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. Not bad. I suggest we help this man. It is good to have friends among the Canavers elite. Diplomacy 16, 2,000 gold. Are you taking advantage of my dire circumstances? Very well. Make it 2,000. Deal. Splendid. In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. We have to go. Go on, go on. Don't forget our agreement. When you find a way out, be sure to tell me.
Always watch your back.
I'm not interested in hearing every single thing the Mongols have to say. Mongrels. But, you know, they look to be decent enough folk. What did I just pick up? Oh, flame tongue. Apparently it's a cooking ingredient. I don't know why I have the habit to look here when my camera is facing here. This is just where I have Discord, and so I constantly just look over here. Don't ask why, because I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Ooh, what's in there? Mutated fish. Alright, well. Fish are fish, so long as they don't make you grow gills. I mean, even if they did. I'm actually kind of in love with the fact that these guys aren't killing me for taking their shit. Hey, Uplanders, come see my wares. Sure, you're the first vendor. Oh, wait. I have to go. Go if you find coins or something about you. Come back and we'll trade. Loot. Because that is one thing. I hate games where I literally try to loot stuff and people get pissed at you for it. The only exception being the Fallout games, and that's literally because everything else is so fantastic. Except Fallout 76. Fuck everybody who had a hand in that game. Who are you? The people around here call me all sorts. Dry the Hoarder, Dry the Coin, Dry the City Girl. Like that's a bad thing. Haha. I trawl the caves picking up all kinds of things from the surface that wash down here through your sewers. I trade all kinds of junk for food and clothes, but I only part with my best finds for coins. Got no coins? Forget what money is? Well, I have no use for you. If you want city goods, you need to pay for them with gold like city folk. Why are you so eager to trade with me? Because all people here are no better than animals now. Wow. Surprising anger before being overcome with coughing, wiping her mouth, she continues. Our forefathers lived in the city like you. Our people love to reminisce about armies, knights, crusades, but I couldn't care less about that. Savages with clubs can fight a war. Only civilized folk can buy and sell. I actually like that. That's actually like a genius way to put it, is civilization is marked by the ability to negotiate, deal, and trade. I like that. I actually very much appreciate that. Well, if only I was a wizard, I might have more use for all these scrolls. Quiver of cold iron ammunition, huh? What's a purifying solution? I'll take all those. I'll take that. Cold iron, you never know when it's going to be useful. That's the way I like to put it. I don't need any bracers of armor. Old smoking pipe. I have no use for this light mace, nor this flail. A handful of gems. Grinding stone. Copper ring I have no use for. Coal. Decorated scabbard. Wooden mug. A fine feather. Shining scale. See, I've honestly never been clear on the idea of masterwork versus regular. I never have. There is a difference. I do know that. And, masterwork, implies that it's somehow better than what you already have, which, I get. And, I can work with that. It's just, not something I usually think about. Shared stash. I am going to keep this masterwork crossbow, though. And then, that's a deal. Cool. So why did I, take the cold arrow ammunition? Well, simply because it's, effective. Inventory. I'm going to put here. Since she actually uses a bow, I'm going to give her the cold iron ammunition. Can I really wish for some kind of like just organized bar or thing? Oh, we can level up. So I'm going to level up Windowog. I turned it on so that it just does a level up for my companions. Mostly because I don't really care. Yeah, see, so she kind of just levels up. Character, please. Lan, Zen Archer. Oop. Yeah, no, so you just, for your companions, it doesn't really matter. like it does seem to try and pick the best stuff for them if you just go down their class. And so that's kind of really what you want. Spirit Hunter, huh? Oh. Ice plant. Alright, well, fair enough. Now, this is who I care about. Really, the only person I care about here. Yeah, so at every third. Okay, so at every. Yep. Combat casting. I get this. I get elemental resistance, burning hands. I hope I didn't honestly take burning hands as a spell. Like I'm probably gonna change that then, just so I can take something like mage armor, or just some other spell that'll be more useful. We're definitely gonna go knowledge arcana here. And we're gonna take another point in probably I'm gonna use magic device, just because I plan to use a lot more magic devices in the future. This is the stock artwork. They come up with their own stock artwork. Usually a male and female for every race. And they're cool. You know, I like them. I'm weapon proficient with a rapier. But I've only ever picked up the one rapier. And I got a short spear for some dumb reason. Oh, apparently I'm carrying too much. Well, that's fine. Take the short spear off. I'll sell you this.
Always watch your back.
Yeah, I'd love to rest, but you keep telling me I can't. Oh, there. There's where I can rest. I gotta shush. Stop shushing me. It's time. We're heading out now. Land won't get in our way. Time to what? To get you out of here. I'm keeping my word. It's quiet now. The village has settled down. I know the shortest route to the maze. We'll take a boat. No one will see us. Are we still going to save the missing mongrels? What? Oh, them. They're probably dead already. But if we meet anyone on the way, we won't just walk on by. The day they are of the tribe. Are you watching me sleep or something? You think I like looking at Uplanders? I've got better things to do. Don't think you're special. Man won't get in our way. Where is he? On his way to his death if he decided to go alone, or maybe he's in a hole somewhere crying about how lonely he is. I don't care either way. Getting you all out at once will be difficult. We'll let the injured woman recover. Do you think I like knowing there are uplanders sitting in our village? But trying to drag an injured person through the maze would be suicide. And don't even get me started on the other one. He's not going to get off his backside unless we send a litter to carry him. Are you sure the maze is the only way to the surface? Do I look like someone who doesn't know what she's talking about? Well, kinda. You look like a scary lady with spider arms on your back, man. Yes, I'm sure there might be other ways through the maze, but every time I've smelled the change in the air, anyone who can't has no business being in there. They're as good as dead. If you don't believe me, you can go wait for another guy to show up, but no one apart from me will get you where you need to go. Fine, fuck it, let's go. I'm out of here. You could have chosen not to listen to me, but you did. That means you have real strength in you. A strong person can take the truth even if they don't like it. And the truth was on my side. I want to say thank you. You saved the tribe from a stupid mistake. They're alive now because of you. Cool. Now let's go to the boats. We'll get there fastest by water. Well, it sucks in Nivea. So, that is one cool thing, is even though the lady was injured, yeah, she still offered fire support. Because she had, bows and arrows. Thankfully, though, we didn't equip her with anything. So her loss is not that big a deal. I am going to go kind of exploring, because that's kind of the whole... as my brother David will attest, you explore the whole map all the time, anytime, every time. Even if you just find dead ends... I mean, that was the only part of Diablo 3 that took us any time at all, was literally exploring, so the map was 100%ed. That's literally it. Your characters can't sleep, or whatever. Me and him played through that bitch. We got through it in a night. Diablo 3 was just freaking terrible. Diablo 4 has the potential to be good if Blizzard will get its fucking head out of its ass. And if Activision will stay the fuck out of the way. Alright, Windowog.
I always have the upper hand.
Yes, I know we do.
Precisely.
I had a feeling Lan would leave my party. Really sucks that he's gone. I just gave him shit too. I should have taken all his shit off him and sold it. Whatever. We need to crawl through this crack in the doorway and then we're in there. And trust me, I've done this plenty of times. I have trust issues. Don't tell me to trust you. I have to... Ooh. Monitor lizard. Okay, whatever.
This kill is for you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Junko. Pretty sure I exploded that dude's whole entire existence with Junko. Only other real critique about this game so far is that... Don't fucking shush me. Is that you can't, like, loot parts off of creatures. Like, that sucks. Like, I get that probably would do a lot of, animation costs and shit, but... Still, I'd really like to be able to do shit like that. Collect monster trophies. Oh, Lord Religion, huh?
Helpful. Am I not?
Demon Lord of the Minotaurs and Lord of the Labyrinth. Great.
That's
We're gonna be fighting minotaurs in here. Baphomet cultist, huh? Okay.
Hesitation is a waste of time.
Rely on me. Into the fray.
Death is life's final surprise. And I am much physically prepared.
They will break against our resolve.
God, we just smoked these fools.
Precisely.
Oh, but I can loot the dead bodies. Alright, you can loot dead humanoids. That's actually really good.
I hope you appreciate this.
An agate. Alright, so what did I actually pick up here? Potion of reduced poison. Not bad. Potion of cure light wounds. Add to her. Potion of mage armor. We'll still add that to you. How long does this last? Does it last as long as a spell? An hour per level. Ugh. Ooh, that's really cool. Ugh, damn it. Some martial weapon in it. Yep. Man. Some daggers. A heavy crossbow. Punching dagger. Light crossbow. I actually wonder if I put stuff down here at the bottom, will it stay there? Because I want to put stuff I'm going to sell like away from my general inventory. It just says agate. Doesn't say what it can be used for. Scroll of Haze of Dreams. True. DC 21 skill check, huh? Alright. Fair enough, I suppose. I don't need a punching dagger, really. I don't need either of these daggers. Like, heavy crossbow and a light crossbow, it's, you know, clearly better. Because, let's face it, a D10 is always better than a D8. Just the damage on average is higher. Not to mention the crit chance seems to still be the same. The only problem is it's, you know, 8 pounds over 4, so, I mean, you know, I'll equip it. I mean, why not? I'd be kind of stupid not to. What is she wearing? She's wearing banded mail. That's a 2. That's a 4. You know what? Instead of the great sword, I'm gonna give her this glaive because I think that's just cooler. Oh yeah, that's a fucking badass weapon. Yeah, I just think that'll be better for her. Alright, no need for anything from you, really. Wait, what? Oh, she can't unequip that. Alright, well, whatever. And then Wendwog, you have padded armor? How do you have padded armor? Oh, because it allows you to add 8 dexterity instead of just... Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then. What's your current AC? 18. If I equip that to you, what does it become? Oh, that becomes 19. Yeah, no, I'm going to just add it to you there, Dollface. Armor class becomes 20, flat-footed. No, I still don't think leather is better here. Alright, cool. So yeah, hopefully it'll stay like that. Oh, there's a door. Could I have gone over? Nope, I cannot. Okay. So this was the only way forward.
Now what is that?
$20 as it's a trap, lady.
I am helpful, am I not?
I mean, I haven't killed you yet, so far I'd say yes. Don't get it twisted, though. I will kill you if I want to. Something valuable, it looks like. Scroll of Heroism and an old map of Anvistan. Ooh, lots of scrolls and things in here. Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna get destroyed
Time
here?
to rob them of their treasures.
Yep. There's the guy.
They'll beg me to stop.
Look, you're kind of fucked here, boy. Will you just... Another masterwork glaive. Breastplate.
This one was beyond me.
I don't like that you can only try one time.
I will not be trifled with.
Pretty good scrolls in here.
Always watch your back.
I see something over there.
They dare threaten me.
The world in crimson.
I don't like that answer. Well, didn't want to break it, but, you know. No, before we go any further. Just drop that. God damn it. God damn it. Shit, fuck. Don't break locks if you can avoid it. That's something dumb I did. Don't do as I do. I'm a big dumb. I've got this stupid.
What do we have here?
The inheritor. Guide my. We are the light. They are the darkness.
Careful now.
Excuse me. Alright, so let's see what we have. Picked up a long spear. Picked up a regular spear. Let's see, what else? Cold Masterwork Javelin. Yeah, we'll give that to Junko. Why not? If she can use it. Oh, well, so can we, like, put these on her somewhere? Or do they just get used? No real need for a Warhammer. Would it actually kill her? It'd actually, like, do something terrible if she had a Warhammer instead. I don't think so, so I'm actually going to give her a Warhammer. Call me old-fashioned, call me dumb, I just like my paladins to have a Warhammer instead of a sword. I don't know, it's the aesthetic for me. Baphomet Cultist's heavy shield, huh? You actually have spells? Oh, you do have spells. Oh shit. So the bigger armor you have, the worse you're going to be at casting spells, huh? Your armor class is still 18. That's still really respectable. Hmm. I love that it says Dwarven. I used to have a character, actually. Her name was... I took her name from the popular comic LFG. And I actually... Her name was Pella. And she used to be a weapon, an armor smith. And she used to have a saying in my home games, you know, if it ain't Dwarven, it's shit. So, you know, it's kind of nice to see Pella here as well. Alright. Oh, potion of reduced person. Not poison. I'm going to use some of these scrolls I have, because I have a shit ton of them. But in the meantime, use. Give yourself inflict light wounds again.
I am helpful, am I not? I hope you appreciate this.
I do, considering I just used a potion of Cure Light Wounds on you and now just gained it back. Ooh, a rapier. And a masterwork heavy mace. Well, now I can actually give... So Cold Iron is known for its effectiveness against demon and fey creatures. Whereas the Masterwork Dagger, wielding it provides a +1 enchantment bonus on attacks. Yeah, so I'm going to take the Cold Iron off for now and put it there in the offhand. And I'm going to put the rapier in her main hand. Again, I really don't want Junko to get close, but if she happens to... What is this? It's a heavy mace? What is this deal? This is a D10. It's a masterwork. That's a masterwork. Okay, so no overall benefit there. Although, I'll have her carry it there. As for you... Have you carry this sickle with your torch there. And for you, it doesn't look like you need a torch, but you know what? Just to make you a little different, let's give you a flail and this heavy shield here. And then we'll give you a glaive as well.
I'll tear your throat out. for me.
I'm all right.
Burn my name. Wet dog.
That's easy.
I am helpful, am I not?
Precisely.
I found something. What's that there?
I am helpful, am I not?
Always watch your back.
I'm some kind of fucking clown? Maybe.
I do things my way.
A bright future awaits us.
Open your heart to me.
I'll prove I'm the best. I'll rip you apart!
Together we stand.
They should have known better.
No glory without risk!
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry, that's something that's cold iron and masterwork? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Lots of masterwork glaives, though. Oh, a dart. First time I've ever seen one of those.
Time to rob them of their treasures. Stab their backs. I'll loot your corpse.
Anything less than one gold, I'll drop. Let me correct that. Anything that is not a reagent and only worth 1 gold, I will drop. Basically, if it weighs a pound and it's only worth a gold, I'm gonna drop it. Everything else I'm pretty much gonna keep, because scrolls don't seem to hold that much weight. It's only worth 12 gold apiece. Yeah, I'm gonna drop these. I'm gonna drop any weapons that don't pay at least 5 gold when I sell them. That's kind of how it has to be. Drop. Alright, cool.
That's easy.
No, what is that? What's on your mind? I wonder.
Everything has a price.
They will break against our resolve.
Well,
Precisely. I'll bathe in your blood.
this pain is excruciating. You can trust me.
Always watch your back.
Save the last one for me.
Seems I took a cave slug for a foe.
Take you!
This will leave a bruise.
Oh yeah, and if you're not sure if you've looted everything, Tab is going to be your absolute friend in this game.
What's that?
I hope you appreciate this.
Precisely. Always watch your back.
Ooh.
I'll watch your back. I am helpful, am I not?
Let's see if I can actually go back to town. If I can't, then I will continue to drop what I don't need. But if I can get back to town, then I'm just going to bring it all with me and sell it. Hopefully I find a bag of holding soon.
Careful road.
Nope, doesn't want to let me go back. Okay. Okay, it still says I'm missing loot up here.
That's easy.
Oh, there it is. Huh? Oh, Jesus. Alright, guys. Well, there's going to be a boss fight in that room. I'm almost 100% certain of it. And I just kind of want to take it easy at this point. So, I'm going to save, and then I'm going to exit. And this is where I'm going to cut the stream. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've been, okay with my little test here. In the meantime, guys, thanks